Do people get what the blockchain's about? Because sometimes I talk and then people ask me later, oh, can you just explain blockchain to me? And then I go like, okay, let's go back to 101.
You can put your hands up. So yes, no. No hands up.
Okay, so let me explain, just to make sure we get the basics right. So the internet was built around a communications protocol, right? So the HTTP, all the various things that we're used to, TCP/IP, are all ways of communicating content. And the issue with content is, while it's very effective and it's created a way for us to globally communicate, if I send an email to you, Tara, and I send it to two people at the back of the room, I still have a copy of the email. So I'm transferring content, and I'm retaining a copy of the content. If I want to conduct a transaction in the blockchain, if I want to exchange value, and the unit of value is a currency, if I gave you a $50 or a £50 or a €50 note, I better not have the copy of the same myself, right? So I can't have a replication of that content in a transaction exchange. So the only way to do that is by having a ledger entry. In my personal ledger, I have a debit, and in your personal ledger, you have a credit. Guess what that is? That's a ledger technology. Now, blockchain is just the kind of colloquial expression for what is actually the distributed ledger technology. What does distributed mean here? It means that when this entry is made, and I record a negative on my side and a positive in yours, it's then recorded on millions of computers out there. And those computers preserve that in perpetuity, in an immutable, i.e. unalterable form, that transaction. And if anybody has to verify it, they go back and it's confirmed by those millions of computers. So that builds one central part of what the blockchain is, which is trust.